Hi dear students, this is Ms. T.M. Rahini from Sir Isaac Newton CBSE and Metric School, Papakul, Nagapattinam. Today I am going to teach you English class 7th, section 1, first prose piece. The name of the title is Edgar. Okay, and it's all about a festival. Observe the picture and write the names of the festivals in the blanks. One is done for you. This is Diwali and this is Pongal. This is Ramzan, Christmas, Holi, and you have lot of festivals here. And I have a few questions for you. Which is your favorite festival? We have lot of festivals like Diwali, Pongal, Holi, Christmas. So, which is your favorite festival? And the second question is, when do you celebrate it? Actually, Christmas comes in the month of December. So, when do you celebrate it? What's the month? And the third question is, do you celebrate with your family or friends? How will you celebrate this festival? And the fourth question is, why do you celebrate it? What's the reason for celebrating all the festivals? I think you have answers for these questions. Shall we move to the lesson? Now we are going to see about this boy. He is a protagonist of this story. It's all about a festival I have already told you. Shall we move, dear students? How wonderful and beautiful was the morning of Eid. Eid is the festival of Muslims. After the 30 days of Ramzan, this Eid will celebrate. Now they are describing about the morning of Eid. How wonderful and beautiful was the morning of Eid. The trees looked greener, the field more festive, the sky had a lovely pink glow, the sun seemed brighter and more dazzling than before to wish the world a very happy Eid. At the morning, the trees were greener, the skies were glowing in a pink color, and the sun is beaming a bright color like a dazzling, and it was one of the best and wonderful morning of Eid. Okay, shall we move to the next paragraph? The village was filled with excitement. Everyone in the village were excited. Everyone was up early to go to the Edgar. Edgar is a place of worship. Okay, next, the boys were more excited than others. They had been taking about it all the time. Finally, the day had come, and now they were impatient. The little boys were excited and waited for this day, and now it came. So they all were impatient, and they all were at the extreme level of happiness, and they were taking their treasure out of their pockets, counting and recounting it before putting it back. Actually, they had pocket monies, so they all counting their monies again and again. And Mahmoud counted 1, 2, 10, 12. He had 12 coins. Mahmoud having 12 coins. Motion. Mahmoud, Motion were the friends of Hamid. Mahmoud counted 12 coins and Motion had 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 15. So Motion has 15 coins, and with this money they would buy countless things: toys, sweets, paper pipes, rubber balls, and much more. Now Mahmoud have 12 coins and Motion have 15 coins. So with the money they like to buy a lot. And the happiest of the boys was Hamid. Hamid is our protagonist. Protagonist is a hero of the story. He was 4 years. How many years? He was a 4-year small boy. He was thin and poorly dressed. Poorly dressed is not dressing up in a good manner. It was a old dress. Last year his father had died of cholera. He don't have father. His father was died due to cholera. Then his mother also died. So he don't have father and mother. How sad. And from then Hamid lived with his old granny Amina. Already have shown in the picture, I'll show you, dear students. This is Hamid and this is Amina. Hamid is living with his grandmother Amina. Okay, and from then Hamid loved his own granny Amina and was happy as a lark. Lark is one kind of bird. He was the happiest boy because he was living with even he was living with Amina. He was happy, and she told him that his father had gone to earn money. Actually, he's a small boy, no, so he don't know the whether about a death. Okay, so Amina told him that his father gone to earn money, and that his mother had gone to Allah to get lovely gifts for him. This made Hamid very happy. This innocent Hamid believes this grandma. Amina, her grandmother told his father gone to earn money and mother gone to Allah to get lovely gifts for him. This made him happy. Till this, hope you all understood. And shall we move to the next paragraph? Hamid had no shoes on his feet and the cap on his head. He has no shoe on his feet. He was in barefoot, and he's having a cap on his head, and it was tattered. Tattered is torn. He knew that his father would come back with snack full of silver and his mother with gifts from Allah. Then he would have more than Mahmud, Mohsen, Noore and Sami. These are all their friends, okay. This innocent Hamid waiting for his parents' arrival. After that, he can have more money than Mahmud, Mohsen, Noore and Sami. Okay, till this, can you understand, dear students? And the next paragraph, shall we move to the next paragraph? Hamid's granny Amina was sad. Actually, Amina, his grandmother, this granny was too sad. It was a festival, right? And she did not have even a handful of grain. How sad this is. Granny was sad because she don't have enough grains to cook food. Okay, and if only her son were there, it would have been a different kind of it. They would enjoy a lot. This shows that they were suffering a lot without their parents and without a support. Okay, and Hamid went to his grandmother and said, Hamid is going to her grandmother and saying that, Granny, I will be the first to get back, don't worry. And he is consoling his grandmother. Amina was worried. Other boys were going out with their fathers. How could she let him go to the fair all by himself? Actually, all the children is going with their father, but Hamid is going alone. So she was worried. Now the last paragraph, Hamid left with the other boys. Now Hamid is going with other boys. Hamid was like one with wings on his feet. He was at the extreme level of happiness. So they ran on ahead of the elders and waited for them under a tree. Before elder comes, they all running and waited for them outside the village. They reached the suburbs. Suburbs is outskirts. Outskirts is outside of the town. On both sides of the road were big houses of rich. The gardens, mangoes and lychee trees were full of fruits. This shows the wealthy of the place. And then they came across the store of sweet vendors. Sweet vendors is a sweet shop. Okay, all decorated so gaily. Gaily is bright colors. Every store had sweet piled up in heaps like mountain. All the sweets were like mountains. Here they are describing about the place of fair. Fair is a place where a festival is going on, and there were big houses. Gardens have mangoes and lychee trees with full of fruits. Then the boys came to sweet vendor. It was decorated brightly, and every store have a sweets like mountain. Next, I'll continue this lesson next week, dear students. Hope you all enjoyed this lesson. Thank you, dear students.